I've been waiting for this. Finally, I get a chance to shut you up. Ha ha ha! Prepare to kneel before the might of the Pancake Queen. Ha! Don't make me laugh. You'll be the one kneeling by the end of this. Soul versus Nora. This should be fun. Soul's been itching to get a fight with Nora since they started. So, who would you say has the advantage in this fight? Well, considering Soul is yet to lose a fight in Sparring, and the fact his semblance is powerful to say the least, I'd say he has the clear advantage in this. Well, that's one thing we can agree on, Schnee. Soul's semblance is a force of nature. Literally. Nora's tough, don't get me wrong, but she doesn't have the speed to keep up with Soul's attacks. You might be right on that one, guys. When you think about it, Nora just doesn't have the speed to keep up with Soul's long-range attacks. Not to mention Soul himself is insanely quick if he decides to use his sword. Yeah, I think this one's a clear victory to Soul. Unless Nora's got some kind of semblance to let her cancel out the lightning, then I'd say she's pretty much toast in this fight. I wouldn't count out Nora just yet. Indeed, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you should never count out Nora in a fight. She might just surprise you. Oh, in that case, let's see what she can do. I'll end this in a flash. Ha ha ha! The lightning of a waffle follower will never hurt me, the mighty Pancake Queen. This girl irritates me in every possible way. Oh, that was shocking. My. Jen, even you have to admit that pun was lame. I will admit nothing, damn it. So, since Nora seems to have neutralized the lightning of Soul's semblance, who do we think has got the edge now then, guys? I think I would still have to give the edge to Soul. From the few spars I've had with him, he's incredibly fast and efficient with that sword of his. Yeah, Nora might be strong, but if she can't keep up with Soul's speed, it's all useless. Although I need to ask, Ren, Pyrrha, can one of you fill me in on what Nora's semblance actually is? Nora's semblance allows her to absorb and generate lightning to strengthen her muscles. So all Soul really did there was give her a strength boost. Huh, interesting. Was wondering what was happening there. Alright. So she strengthens her muscles, so theoretically she could get quicker strengthening her leg muscles, but it's not going to let her keep up with Soul and his agility. But I'm giving the edge to Nora in this one. Because there's one thing I've noticed about Soul so far, and he's just not going to be able to perform well today. Oh, that doesn't sound like Soul. He's one of the most determined fighters out of all of us. Him losing focus sounds... it doesn't sound right. Well, Karma, if you doubt me, we can always put money on it. Bet you 20 Len that Nora comes out this fight victorious. Heh. Alright, you're on. And the winner of the match is Nora Valkyrie. Wait, what? Ouch, that one's going to hurt. Taking Nora's hammer to the head is not a fun way to get knocked out the ring. Or knocked out in general. I think one of us should maybe take Soul to the infirmary. Yeah, I'm on it. Also, Karma, my money. Ugh, the one time I bet something on Soul. What were the odds of him really getting distracted? He never gets distracted in a fight. Well, this is no ordinary opponent. Nora's the one person that throws Soul off his game. Whatever. Here's your money. Thanking you. Now I'll be right back. Hey Soul, how's the old brain feeling? Oh yeah, he's firmly out cold. Alright, come on Sleeping Beauty, let's get you to the infirmary. Well, Soul's gonna have one hell of a headache when this is all over. He's gonna be in one grumpy mood the rest of the day. Well, that's no real surprise, is it? I mean, as we just heard from Ren, Nora gets a strength boost off of lightning. And we have no idea how much of a boost she got. Plus, Nora's already terrifyingly strong as it is. So getting hit in the head by her hammer is... understandably rather painful. Yeah, I think I'd rather take Jen head on than take Nora's hammer to the head. Anyway, Ren, Pyrrha, I've got to ask, what's going on with John hanging out with Cardin and his group? I don't like it. Yes, that's something that's been bothering me quite a bit as well lately. John's not the type to hang around with his group, so the fact that he's with them all the time is quite troubling. Honestly, we have no idea. John hasn't told us anything. Well, that's something to look into, I guess. Karma, we really shouldn't meddle in other teams' affairs. That's true, RWBY, but this is PJ we're talking about. Someone's got to look out for him. Plus, you know sooner or later Jin's going to want to get involved anyway. I suppose you're right, that does sound like Jin. Well, she definitely has it. But where? Must be in our room. Couldn't be anywhere else. Jen, you're not seriously still thinking about that damn log, are you? Of course I'm still thinking about my damn log, Karma. Y'all don't understand. I need that log. And now she has it. Why on earth did you just let Coco walk away with it? Hey, what on earth makes you think we could have stopped her walking away with it? That's a fair point, I suppose. Oh, damn it. She has my damn log. I need that log. I can't escape without it. Well, I can escape without it, but it's probably my best way to escape. Alright, Coco. I don't even know where her room is. But wait, she shares a room with Velvet, doesn't she? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she does. They're in the same team, so she should be like us. Okay, that mystery solved. Then, all I need to do is find Velvet's room. Karma, where's your girlfriend's bedroom? Screw you, Jen. She's not my girlfriend. And even if I knew where her room was, I wouldn't tell you. Listen, Karma, if you want to be in denial about things, that's fine. But I need my damn log. Jen, I believe we have more important matters to discuss than where your log is. You could always try and retrieve that at a later date. Right now, I feel like we should be discussing Team Cardell and why John is with them. Alright, the log can wait for now. And yeah, I've been thinking about that. It's been bugging me for a while, but I can't get a solid reason why John would be with them. Like, he's not like them. We know that for a fact since we met him. He's not a bully. So that means they're holding something over him. And I have a few ideas, but nothing concrete. Yeah, it's the possibility of the what ifs is what stopped me from just going and kicking their asses. Ugh, I wish we knew what they had. John's not going to tell us. At least he's not likely to. Well, we could torture it out of him. Jen, John is our friend. I don't think torturing him's the best idea we can come up with. Yeah, I suppose you're right on that one, Juby. I mean, we could torture Team Cardell. Again, Jen, I don't feel like torturing anyone's probably the best idea we can come up with. Surely there must be a better method. Yeah, I suppose torture is a bit extreme. We need to figure out the reason. Hello! What you doing? Damn it, stop shouting. Oh, what's got you all grumpy? Oh, don't mind him. He's just grumpy after his fight with Nora. Yes, Soul has a bit of a headache after his sparring match with Nora. Well, yeah, that's why Soul's got a bit of a sore head, but that's not why he's in a grumpy mood. No. Soul's in a grumpy mood because someone lost their flawless record in the sparring ring. Shut up, Jen. Yeah, Soul's in a bit of a mood, I guess, since he's no longer undefeated since we got here, the Beacon. And the fact that the person that beat him happens to be his one nemesis since he got here. Screw all of you. Anyway, Soul's made a decide. What's up, Yang? Oh, not much. Just thought I'd come round and see what you're all doing. Alright, fair enough. Well, maybe you can give us a hand then, because we're trying to figure out what we can do about Cardin and his team. And why that John's hanging around with them. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd get involved in that. I honestly do think we should still let Team Jupiter handle their own issues. If the issue was just John himself, then I would just let them handle it, but Team Cardell is involved in this, and they're a problem for a lot of people. Plus, we did kind of say that if they step out of line, we'd take care of them, so we're just kind of following up on our word, really. I suppose that is fair. They do need to be put in their place. Sweet, then first, we need to figure out if John's with them willingly. Although it's very unlikely, we need to confirm it. So, Karma, can you tell me where John is right now? Yeah, that's no problem. PJ's actually got quite a lot of auras. He's quite easy to pick out. And I can tell right now he's hanging out with Team Cardell as we speak. Alright, perfect. That makes this easy then. GB, could you do your little trick and see what they're up to right now? Okay, what exactly should I be looking out for? Just have a look and watch John. And just see if he's there and he's quite happy, or if he'd rather be somewhere else. Because if he's there and he's not very happy, that gives us a good idea that he doesn't want to be there, and this makes the whole process much simpler if he doesn't. If he's with them by choice, then I don't know what we're going to do. Okay, I'm on it. Wait, what's going on? What's Jubei doing? Oh yeah, that's right, Yang, you don't know about this little trick. Yes, Soul and Karma came up with the idea. Basically, Jubei creates a little portal around his eye that lets him basically, well, technically just spying on people. You can open the portal somewhere he's already been and keep an eye on, well, whatever's on the other side. So in this case, I had Jubei go around Team Cardell's room at an earlier date so that he could mark that location. And now he's just going to have an eye inside their room and see what they're up to. Whoa, that sounds really handy. It is, although we can't actually hear what's happening. At least Jubei has an eye on them now. Cool, but what made you come up with making something like this? Well, Karma and Soul originally came up with the idea so they could keep an eye on me. And as a result, they stopped me from pulling off what would have been my best prank of the entire year. No, the entire century. It would have been epic. Everyone would have loved it, but no, they had to stop me. Jen, we both know dyeing Goodwitch's hair red would have been suicide. Wait, you were going to do what? I had everything planned out. Her hair would have went red, it would have been a brilliant sight, everyone would have laughed except Goodwitch. I never would have gotten caught, everyone would have lived happily ever after. Plus, I've always wanted to see what she looks like with red hair. Okay, Jen, we don't need to know about your fetishes, but no, it was a terrible idea. No way, that would have been hilarious. Damn right it would have, but these clowns wouldn't stop me, damn it. But yeah, basically they just did it so they could watch me so I couldn't go and pull off big pranks. But now we're using it as a kind of handy tool to help us out. You know, a technique like that, you could totally use that for peeping. Yeah, we thought about that, but unfortunately no matter how much we corrupt RWBY, he would never sink himself down to that level. Plus, I'm kind of against peeping. Oh, I thought you were game for anything that was fun. Oh, I was. I tried it one time, and Karma's big sister kicked the absolute liver-loving crap out of me for it. Yeah, since then I just relate peeping to pain. It's not fun for me. Only you of all people would pick to peep in the hot springs the one day my sister goes there. Believe me, Karma, I've regretted it ever since. Although, she never actually knew it was me she was kicking the crap out of. Had she noticed me, she probably would have just laughed and walked away. Guys, I can confirm now that John is definitely not there by his own free will. Good work, RWBY, give us the details. Well, from what I can see, John seems to just be doing all of their homeworks. And so far from watching them, John has not smiled once. And I believe Sky is his name, has poured drinks on John at this point. So, no, I would say he's definitely there against his will. Alright, that makes things simpler then. Now we just need the perfect spot to find them. Alone. You could totally get them alone tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we head to Foreverfall Forest for Professor Peach's class. That could be an opportune time to ambush them. Karma, please don't have a grin like that in your face. We're not going to kill them while we're doing it. Listen, I didn't mean we kill them when we ambush them. I'm just saying that we leave them and let nature take its course. Karma, the last time you tried that, they somehow survived. Yes, but this time, I won't leave them with any aura. We're not killing them. Alright, fine. But we need to do something that sticks, because this just can't go on. I know. But we need to be careful about this, because we don't want this to backlash on us. So then, what exactly have you got planned, Jin? Okay, well, from what I figured out, John doesn't want to be there. So either they've got some dirt on his family, or something that threatens his very well-being in Beacon. More likely to be the latter. So whatever we do, we need to make sure that John won't be harmed by this. Let's just also try and remember that if it comes out that we beat the absolute crap out of them, we could have Cardin's family on our backs as well. I mean, he's a bit of a rich boy. His name must mean something. Think I'm worried about that? We're worth 100 of Team Cardell, easily. Your selling is a bit short there, Jin. Well, I was trying to be modest. Anyway, I'm not too worried about the Winchester name going against us, even if they are rich. My name is worth far more. Wait, what? Jin's family is a bit of a big deal back in Vacuo. His parents were heroes for hunters, and his grandfather's pretty well known throughout the kingdoms. Yeah, so worst case scenario, if we do get caught, I can't see it being any major issue. But no, I think we can avoid getting caught. We can keep everything intact. No. What we need to do is get Team Cardell alone. But it needs to just be us and them. So Yang, can I ask you to try and keep your team and the rest of Team Juniper out of the way? What? You're going to leave us out? I kind of need to. I know everyone wants to get back at Team Cardell for what they've done, but if it's 3 teams against 1, we're no better than them. No. What this is going to be is just a classic boys being boys, little bit of a brawl out in the woods. Although hopefully it doesn't come to it being revealed as much. Okay, I can see your point. I'll keep everyone else out of your way. Thanks, Yang. Yeah, I could rely on you for that. Alright, then the plan is simple. We just need to get them alone, and we need to make sure we don't do any lasting damage. That being said, broken bones can always heal. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Man, and I thought there was a lot of bloody trees back home. Yes, the forests of Foreverfall are indeed beautiful, Mr. Unmei. But we are not here to embrace nature's beauty. Professor Peach has requested that all of you take samples from the trees deep inside the forest, and I'm here to ensure you that none of you die in the process. Each of you is to gather 1 jar's worth of red sap. However, be aware that there are creatures of Grimm in the forest. If you do not wish to die, I would strongly recommend you stick with your teammates. We will meet back here at 4 o'clock. Have fun. Come on, buddy, let's go. I believe Professor Goodrich said to join our teammates, and you are not John's teammate. Yeah, but John offered to help my team. Oh, is that right? When? Before we got on the billheads. The others, they said it was okay. Very well, John. But if you need any help, we'll be right there. Come on, Johnny boy. Time's a-wasting. Karma, Jibby, keep an eye on them. Let me know if anything happens. On it. Do you really think this will work, Jin? Yeah, I think this will work. With Yang on the plan, she's going to keep all the other teams away from us. So when we disappear, no one will come looking. And when all this is said and done, Team Cardell will have a clear message of what happens when they mess with us and the people we care about. And if we get caught, well, then it's Cardin's family name against mine, which is a battle he won't win. And honestly, I can't see the skill being on their side. They harass people all the time, not of a level that requires punishment. So as long as we don't do any, well, unfixable damage, then, you know, it's all fair play. Because they kind of have it coming at this point. So you have really thought this through. It's actually quite frightening to see you use that brain of yours. Well, so you know me better than anyone. Mess with the people I care about, and you'll make them regret it. Exactly. Only this time I've got a full team with me. That'll be even better. Jen, so, the time to act has come. What did you find out, Jibby? Well, Cardin's goal today was revenge. He tried to get John to release a swarm of rapier wasps on Pierre and Blake. And did mention he was still trying to figure out something for us. You said tried. What went wrong? John refused to follow Cardin's plan. Cardin didn't take it so well and began to beat John, with the others soon joining in. Karma wanted to stop them right away, but I thought we should ask you first. That was a good call. Karma will step in if John's life's in any danger, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's go and teach Team Cardell a lesson. Well guys, thanks for sticking around. If Johnny Boy hadn't managed to distract that Grim for me, I'd be dead right now. You saw that thing? That Ursa was freaking enormous. All those spikes. So Cardin, with that plan gone to shreds, how do you plan to get back at Akari and his team? I'm still thinking about it, alright? But I do know I'm going to make that Jibby freak regret sneaking up on me, making me look bad. Well, I do apologise for that. What? How the hell did you get there? I just happen to be very good at sneaking up on people. Also, I must request that y'all don't try to run from here. Or else what? Is a puny guy like you going to come and stop us? You know, I always wanted to find out if you are actually a chick despite your words. We can find out right now. If not, well then you're just a cross-dressing freak. That's just sick. Almost as disgusting as sharing a room with a faunus. Ha, nice one. Ah ha 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 ho 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 he he he. What in the... What's wrong, Dove? No more jokes? That's a shame. And here I thought you were the comedy group. You're always making such witty and clever jokes about us, faunus. You stay back. There's just two of them, Russell. Relax. I've been waiting to knock that smile off your face since we first met. Then once we're done with you two, we're gonna go find that pretty boy partner of yours and kick his ass too. Oh, I assume that would mean me then. Threatening to beat up two of my teammates. That's dumb. However, it is far from the worst mistake you've made today. Oh, you are so right, Soul. You see, Cardin, your biggest mistake was thinking that you could get away with not only blackmailing one of our friends, but trying to hurt or possibly kill the others. We did warn yous, and now you've just gone and pissed us off. So, I believe, now's the time, as Norwood put it, we break your legs. Oh, and believe me, we will. But first, we need to make one thing perfectly clear. You will leave John Ark, the rest of Team Jupiter, RWBY, and any faunus on campus alone. Or else what? Or we'll finish what we start here today. Oh ho ho, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm in no mood to play games. Ah, that felt good. What? How did... Oh, would you look at that, Card. In a matter of seconds, my team's completely mopped the floor with yours. Now what are you going to do? You can't get away with this. You won't get away with this. Oh, is that right, Cardin? Well, let me show you a little trick of mine. Armory, equip, mace. What? My mace? How did you... I did tell you, Cardin. I can do a lot of things, and I can make people's lives very difficult. Anyway, you won't be needing this, will you? What? That was my mace. You'll pay for that. Oh, Cardin, your mace now belongs to the Forest and the Grim. Now, your team's down. You've been disarmed. Do you still have the spirit to fight? Why, you... It doesn't matter whether you do or don't. You're not leaving here without a beating. Huh, down after just one punch. Maybe I put too much into that. Huh, one punch or not, Jen, I'm pretty sure you just broke half the guy's ribs through his armor. Yeah, well, he sort of pissed me off. Maybe I would put a bit too much into that. Oh well, anyway. I don't know if you can still hear me or not, Cardin, but in the off chance you can, know that we're watching you, Cardin Winchester. Know that you and your team lost without even a slither of a chance. And know that we will end you if you ever hurt my friends again. Now come on guys, let's go. Whoa, what happened to them? Well, we found them fighting some Beowulfs and Ursa. Cardin's mace got flung to the side and he got his ribs crushed by one of them. And the others are pretty winded. But being the good guys that we are, we carried them back after they passed out, and we got rid of the Grim. And what about your jars? Well, we sort of had to sacrifice them. They played a valuable part in distracting the Grim. I guess I'll have to apologise to Professor Peach when I get back. Very well, set them on the billhead, and we'll have some faculty carry them to the nurse's office when we return. Yes, ma'am. Hey Jen, so everything went well, I guess? Yup, everything went perfect. I doubt these guys will be bullying anyone else after this is over. Also, thanks for keeping the others out of the way. Would have been a lot trickier if we had to watch our backs for you guys appearing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and haul this guy into the billhead. Whoa, Jen, Cardin's going to be at least £300 with all that armor on. Even I would have trouble lifting that much without my semblance on. Our enhancement can only help you so much. Someone's a lot stronger than they look, huh? Carrying Cardin's nothing. I was on a field trip back home. My teacher made me carry a full Ursa on my back after catching it as punishment for running off without supervision. Let me tell you, those things may dissolve into wisps of smoke, but they are not light. I bet that really puts the oomph in your pounding. Yang, seriously, I so don't want to hear that. I was talking about fighting, RWBY. Such the little perv you've become, geez, what would Dad say? That it was your fault, duh. Enough fooling around, everyone on the billhead.